It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to take off with it. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Cleveland Farrell. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Jackson now. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 1st downs and 3 points. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Carr going to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Carr on the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He completes it to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
185. Okay, just like that. Just like that.
To throw again. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
We got 4. We got 4.
Here's Carr. It's caught. Jones. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On first down, Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Caught by Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Monday, down. You ready? Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the blow? He's coming. Double up, double up. Here's right. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Here's Jacobs. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken short. Shoves him away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr looking deep downfield. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think?
Yo, come on, Brooklyn. I'm ready.
When every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
This pass into the arms of Snead, and they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now Jackson from the gun on third down. And off the deflection, it's caught. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Focus, defense, focus.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 27, Carr. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Derek Carrier, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most, that's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now Now Jackson will look to throw it out to his left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got it first and goal at the 7. Jackson, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great.
Hey, man, he tried to
from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
No disrespect. It's not nothing personal to you, my nigga. I just feel like I'm back.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. To throw again. Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football play.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 41, Carr. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. On second down, Jacobs. Space to run past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Hey, you like that?
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Jackson, Snead's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson on first down. And an alley to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, this pick 6 will make it 21-9.
From the gun, Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
What we got? Check.
Ingram. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He can run for it, and he will.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
This is Ingram. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Nah, you can't
Tucker
do that
now
to
to
me,
kick it away following the touchdown. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Back now in Baltimore. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
Carr.
Giving it up already,
Complete to Jones. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders, 42 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He's got it to Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
14 nothing,
Well,
man.
Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You win two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
Hey, shit, I'm going for Dev, though. I'm going with Dev.
They'll try and run it in, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken near the 13. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
You're a good dude. You're a good dude.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
They still playing soccer.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. The linebacker, William Compton, in on the tackle. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. From the 41, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Throwing now is Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead. Past the 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
I was hoping you went there, dog. Like, you know how most niggas stop to run? Like, you can't pass deep on me. That ain't happening. Don't do that. Anything over 10 yards is up with me.
They'll run here with Ingram. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And again, it's Ingram. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yo, you can get
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I give you a 21 too.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
My defense is off the chain, my nigga. I'm just keep it real with you. Ain't bullshit when I tell you that. This is Trick Diesel talk.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's how you beat Brooklyn right there. That's how you do it, boys.
Well, we saw a close game.
A victory for Bruce Wayne, everybody.
Down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation.
Barely. I
mark,
beat you by a touchdown. Bruce Wayne, everybody, beats Brooklyn. I told him I'd do it.
To see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield.
Hey, that's a ball game, man.
Ball game.
That's a ball game, son. I shut you out 2 quarters, the first and the third. That's what cost you.
Us, for Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Hey, how you think you're supposed to win, man? You should have called a timeout. It's defensive strategy at that point. It's 16-16. I'm at your 4-yard line.
I was slipping.
That's how I play. That's how y'all play. Look, Brooklyn, a W is a W, man.
I'm over here on square, nigga.
That's all I needed was 86 yards and 1 touchdown. I beat you with the running game. Lamar Jackson, 12 carries, 152, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble. Take your L. Take your L. Like a man.
Hey, Dev, sit tight, Dev. He don't score right here. Game over.
And we put that game on YouTube. Everybody's watching it.